Okay, so let's look at text and dimensions. So text and dimension is about you adding in the text. It is a drawing and the dimensions, of course. So I'm going to try to draw different shapes here. I'm going to draw a circle, draw a rectangle, draw a line. Yeah, it's just for testing. I have those different shapes. Yeah, so we want to add a title onto the drawings. So with that, we come here on text. See where there is text. Click on the drop down. Then you find single line and multi-line. Single line is when you're going to do one line. Multi-line is when you're going to do multiple. But also multi-line, you can use it when you're going to do a single line. So we're going to be using multi-line. We're not going to try single line. So multi-line text, you select it. Then you draw the area where you want the text to be. So you'll be like as if you're drawing a rectangle. The same way you did with text boxes in Microsoft Word. The same way you deal with this. So I'm going to call it different shapes being dimensioned. So this, I can apply a lot of things onto this. One, I can highlight the normal highlighting. Then I come and change. So this is called text height. It's an equivalent of font. It's around there. So when you see that, it will be in the same dimension as what you're doing. If you're working in inches, that will be inches. If you're working in centimeters, those will be centimeters. So you try to increase the text height or to reduce. So it's on 0.2. Let me give it 1 so that it becomes big. So getting two lines means that the text box is not wide enough to accommodate the text here. So either you increase this or you reduce the text height, or it can be found as one line. So if I increase the text box size from here, you could see that they keep on coming back to the first line.
Where do we get
the what? The text box? From multi-line text, then you draw it. The size you first highlight, then it's around here. When you go there, it will show you text height.
But then this one has a default value.
Yeah, you can change it. Click there and just the same way you change the font size. It's not changing. You didn't highlight maybe. Like this has to be active here. It has to be active. So if you exited, you double click on it, then it brings back the text box. Highlight. Is it highlighted again?
The words are very, very, very small. The words are very, very, very small.
You type. Yeah, according to the way you zoomed. Now it is full, give it like 500 after highlighting. You can highlight with control. Then you increase the height. Give it 500. You type. Then after press it. Pardon?
That's still not complete.
No, you deleted the text. You repeat again. You type. Highlight it. Then you just click there, then you start. Once you're done, you click away. Like just click away, you use the size of it.
Click on any of those.
You see it? Yeah. So now we can, this now is like Microsoft Word. You can bold, underline, we change the text, the font type from here. So I could say that I want Arial. I want it bolded, underlined, italicized. So it's kind of like you're having Microsoft Word with you here. You can change the color, you can justify, like everything is possible. When you want to add symbols, you click here on symbol, then you see the different way. When you go to other, now all the symbols can display and you'll be able to insert them. Once you're done, just click outside, like that. So you'll have your title there. So this is something for you to explore. Like we're not going to be covering everything because you already know how to use Microsoft Word. So you have to find a way, how is it done here? How do you align? How do you center line? How do you left align? Yeah. When you want to go back, you double to like edit this text, double click on it, then highlight the text. Then you start modifying it. Are we okay there? Yeah. So, you know what? Like a labeling line. That one is called the leader line. You can add it here. It is here. They are called leader lines. It's like I'm pointing at this is a triangle. You can use a leader line or you can just draw a line and put text there. They can both work. A leader line will be like this is a leader line. I point to what I want, then I be like moving away. Once I'm done, then it starts prompting for me to type. Then after I click away, like that. So that is a leader line. It labels, it comes with an arrow, like that.
Oh, how is it?
Hmm?
How is it inserted?
From here. There is leader line around there. When you go there, it will be called leader. Take a cursor there, you will see it. You continue. So text will be like that. Not only that you can add headings, you can be having a paragraph. So maybe having a lot of text to input there. So you come to multi-line text. So you can type in here the multiple words that you're having. Yeah, so there will be very many things that you will discover as you're using it. You can even do 2 columns, 3 columns, what, those ones you will explore. Good enough, I've showed you the basics. So can you move on to dimensions? Now dimensions is about measuring. We have different types of dimensions. When you want to know the distance, it can be the angle, the radius, it could be the diameter, it could be the arm length, and so on. So we don't see. Now in distance there is a line and linear diagram. Do you know the difference? Have a triangle. Linear dimension will be anything to do with either like this distance, either this distance on the x or the y. So if they ask me what's the linear distance from this line, okay, from here up to here, it will measure this as the linear distance. But the line distance will be now the actual length. You get it? So linear is either vertical or horizontal, that is linear. Then aligned is when it follows the direction. So we have both. Yeah. So let's start with distance. Yeah. Let me repeat this line, making sure that it is straight. I'm going to draw a line here. I want to know the distance of this line. So I'm going to come here, the portion of dimension, then you're going to find a drop down that has linear, angular, align, arc length, radius, diameter. So I'm going to click on linear, click the start up to the end, then you move up. So it's going to start the dimension. Now, you try to do that. It may not, it's not that it may not show, but you may not see the dimension. Just a line. Like, let's draw a line. Yeah, go to dimension. Click the start of the line. Go to the end of the line. So it is there, but it's very small. Try to zoom in a little. Should be the way like around the middle. No, the dimension line, that is the real line. The other line around here. You zoom. So it is there, but it's very small. So we're going to see. Before we continue with others, we're going to first see how do you adjust the size in case the size is small. So you're going to type in, this is called Dimension Style Manager. There are two ways of launching it. Either you can type in the command. For typing in commands, you don't need to put the cursor anywhere. Just make sure there is no command. That like there is no command active on the cursor. Then type dim style. Yeah, just type. You don't need to click anywhere.
DIM.
Yeah, DIMSTY. To open the dimension style manager. DIMSTY.
STY.
Yeah, even if you stop there, like STY. Like that. DIMSTY. Then you press enter. It should bring that. You there? So we're going to click on modify. So when it is small, it means that the text height needs to be increased. So go to the text tab, then increase the text height by typing in. So it depends. If yours was very, very small, try to use a very big number. So mine wasn't so small, so I'm going to try to use from 0.1 to like 1. I can first press OK, close, and I see how it is affecting my draw. So if that is okay in size to have, I go with that. If it is still small, you increase. If it is big, you reduce it. I'm waiting for you to balance it. Is it okay now on yours? Is it big enough? You increase the text height. There is no specific number. It depends on how you zoom in. If you're done, you click OK. Close. If it is okay there, you can stop there. Yeah, now we want to do another dimension.
Bringing the dimension line.
It is there, just that it is small. You can try to zoom in. It is there, right? If they are different, it is okay. All the settings are here. Like when you want to do settings on the line, you come to the tab of lines. So in the tab of lines, you find color. How do you want it to look like? So you play around with those.
Don't cut on me. You can speak up. I see.
Can you continue? Yeah, so the takes height to increase it from there. Now let's go to primary units. That's where we dictate how many decimal places. So unit format, leave it to decimal. Then precision is where you select how many decimal places that you need. So we're going to use 2 decimal places.
For precision.
Yeah.
Precision is like the primary unit.
Primary units. Then the decimal separator, make sure it is period instead of comma. So everything you do, they show you a preview around here. How it's going to look like. Yeah. Then you place OK. Leave it to decimal. Everything you set, OK, cross, then you see out. We are looking at So you play around with other settings later on. For today, let's now continue with other dimensions. Yeah, so let me first reduce my